Hello there. This is the episode number 5 of the Extreme 1 Chunk Ironman Burthorpe edition. Last week we managed to get this beautiful bronze defender, and this week we will be going for the dragon one. I tried something new for the intro. Hopefully you enjoyed, but please let me know what you guys thought of it. And as always, the bond giveaway results will be shown at the end. And I truly hope you enjoyed this week's episode. This is the story of ChunkyThorpe. From humble beginnings, he had to flinch soldiers to get black claws, all in the hopes of one day being able to enter the Warrior's Guild, a place he could only dream of. Until finally, after countless hours of grinding, he was able to enter the Warrior's Guild. But this was just the beginning of the story. He still had to endure many training. He started by attacking dummies. He had to perform weird magic rituals and face one of his biggest fears, all in the hopes of becoming a master. So another pretty successful trip at the Cyclops. I'm now at 61 KC, got 45 defense, so it's going pretty well. Gotta go walk my dog though, so I cut my trip short, but yeah, going pretty well. And I also got this genie lamp, and I kind of changed my mind. Quick pause from Mark from the future here. Last episode I asked you guys what you guys thought I should lamp, and Hunter won by a landslide, but at that point I hadn't gotten all the answers yet, so I was farming until level 5, and once I'm level 5 farming, I'll start lamping Hunter. So if you see me farming during this video, that's why. We'll be lamping Hunter from now on in the future. Well, would you look at that? As I move carefully my microphone because it was far away from me. Here's the Iron Defender. I'm still not sure if I want to equip the Defender or the Shield because they do hit me pretty hard, but not that hard. So I might try with the Defender, see if it's actually worth it. So yeah, Iron Defender. And we have 69 kill. Nice. And we get 46 defense. With that, we also get 75 combat. I cannot put into words how much better this setup is. I know I'm only at 20k defense XP per hour, but you got to understand that to me, we went from 9 to 10k grinding, always running between 2 NPCs, to 20k, basically AFK, and just being able to eat food and not having to drink beers. It's just so much better. So I see these levels flying by. That would usually take almost an hour to get. Now it's going to take maybe 20 minutes. So massive improvement. And yeah, hopefully we get more defenders. But so far, I'm loving these Cyclops. That was another fairly good trip. Fairly good inventory. I think I got close to 35 kills. No doubt about it. The shield makes me last longer. I get hit way more with my dragon. I wish it was a dragon defender, my iron defender. But I do get better XP per hour with this, and because I have an unlimited amount of food now, I kind of don't really care that I'm getting hit more. So I'll just prioritize higher XP and higher amount of kills per hour than damage received per hour. So yeah, well, as much as I love my black kite shield T, and I was finally able to wear it after having it from the first easy clue, I don't think I'm going to be wearing very much of it. So now it's a Iron Defender with this insane look. And here is the Steel Defender. This one didn't take that much. We're now at 106 KC. Going pretty well. I do have a few more extra tokens in the bank, so I'm not saying I'm going to hit Rune Defenders before having to get more tokens, but if I keep this up, I might have Adamant. Maybe if we're lucky Rune. I guess we'll see. And here's the Black Defender, actually fairly quick. Barely another trip here. That was 123 KC, and we already have 4 defenders, so it's going pretty well. And here's a Mithril Defender. That was, I kid you not, 2 kills later. So, I mean, and this this man, a Lost Slime, just said if I get it, he's going to say some shit. So you better say some shit. And Deeper Dark, sorry, does say, hi mom. So, Deeper Darker's mom, hello. Hey, and we just get a long bone. It's 1 in 500, is it? I knew I would get it eventually, but I'm kind of surprised I got it before getting all my defenders. Um, I killed since Mithril, I probably killed around 65. So we're a little dry on adamant, but we're not going to complain. We get a nice long bone though. Still need a curve bone, which is 1 in 5k, so we'll get it eventually, but that one I don't expect to see it anytime soon. We'll probably have multiple dragon defenders by the time we get a curved bone. And here's 50 defense. We also get 76 combat. Only 10 levels to go, and then I'll probably never train defense again. Well, I will eventually, but I'll get 60 defense and then gotta get 99 attack and strength, so yeah, it's gonna stay at 60 for a while. And I also just want to correct the clip you just saw. Long bones are actually 1 in 400, not 500. So yeah, that is Cyclops kill 200. We're about, I want to say, 80 kills, give or take, since we got the ritual defenders. So slightly dry on the Yeti, but technically we're still pretty much right where we should be. So can't complain. And here's the Adamant Defender. That was about 5 kills since I made the last clip, so got fairly lucky. Just one more to go, and then we can go for our Dragon Defender. And here's the Rune Defender. I actually didn't think I would get it by the tokens I had, but yeah, I mean, we got extremely lucky. Beautiful Rune Defender. We're only 51 defense, so I'm going to give a go at the Basement Cyclops. If I do spoon a Dragon Defender, I won't even be able to use it. That being said, if you're curious about it, we killed 231 if we had the other two I had. So realistically, you're supposed to get 1 every 50 kills, and you would expect to have all 7 in 350 kills. So I actually got pretty lucky. And yeah, now that this is done, we actually have a lot of things we can remove from our chunk picker. So all the defenders up to Rune. We also got a long bone, so obviously a couple of very tough grinds with the attack and shrink cape, but hey, at least we can finally tick a few more things. I must be the cutest noob you've ever seen that has a Rune Defender. That being said, with this magnificent gear, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to handle these level 106 Cyclops, but I guess I have a few tokens, so I'll give it a go. I don't think they'll go very well, but hey, it's worth a try. And I forgot to talk to Lorelei. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay, so we're about to get absolutely destroyed by these. I should probably just pray melee flick, but I kind of want to AFK those a little bit, so I want to see what kind of damage they're going to do to me. And they do drop Rune Medhelm, Rune Full Helm. They drop legs. So these things will definitely help. That being said, I don't know how well it's going to go. I guess we'll see. Here's our first kill ever, and we get a lobster. They're absolutely going through me. It's probably not very feasible. However, because I have unlimited amount of food now, I kind of don't mind. I'm going to have to waste a lot of food. It would definitely be smarter to simply grab more tokens, get better stats from the regular Cyclops, and come back here. But I don't know. Kind of want to risk it and try to test my luck. Maybe I get a Dragon Defender or do 10 kills. Who knows? And on our 4th kill, we actually get Mithril Plate Legs, which is going to be my best in slot for the remaining of the chunk. So that's actually pretty cool to get it so early. That also means I can kill reanimated Mithril armor sets for tokens from now on. I'm gonna have to try for an hour and see if it's actually better than the dummy room. I guess we'll find out when I'm out of tokens. So I'm out of tokens, so let's try this out. See how many I get for 1 hour and see if it's actually worth it or not. Let's start the timer. Now. A bit delayed, but yeah, we got it done. So yeah, in an hour, I'll see if this is still worth it. Obviously, as my stats are going to go up, this will be better and better. So this is pretty much to see if right now it's still the best, or if I should just use a dummy room for a bit. And when my stats are, say, 75 plus, maybe this is way better. I guess we'll see. So our 1 hour is about to end. We could say I got 1200 or 1225 if we count this one. So it's basically just as good as the dummy room. However, here I can select what I want to train, in this case defense, and I'm getting about 16k defense XP per hour, plus about 5.3k HP per hour, so it is a no-brainer that this is much better, simply for the XP, and also this is the bare minimum, because those are the worst stats I'll ever have to train here, because obviously my levels are going to go up, and the amount of tokens per hour I get are also going to go up with the levels I get, so I think it's pretty obvious that from now on, if I need tokens, it's going to be from here. The only downside for this round was that I only have one set of mitral plate legs, so I actually could not equip them while I was killing it, so it was actually hitting me quite a bit. But that being said, it was still worth it, so now that we have more tokens, let's try to get a second pair of those. On our last trip of Cyclops, we actually got a loop half of a key, and we already had a tooth in the bank, so first crystal key. We're actually pretty freaking close to the chest, so who knows, maybe if I unlock 2 chunks south, I might be able to open it. Who knows? And here are our duplicate mitral plate legs, so now whenever I need to go back and get more tokens, I'll be able to actually wear my mitral plate legs. And here's the Dragon Defender. I was not expecting it whatsoever. We're at what? 25? So it's a 1 in 100 drop, so yeah, we got a bit spoon. Fortunately, we can't even wear it because it's 60 defense and we're only 53. So it's going to be a bit of a pain to look at it and not be able to equip it. But, I mean, it's not going to be that long until we can use it. Still, so nice to have, but I definitely was not expecting it this early. So I'm not sure now if I'm going to stay here or go train on the Cyclops upstairs, because I can stay much longer on the Cyclops upstairs because these ones just destroy my food. I do want to stay here because they do have some upgrades for me, such as a rune full helm and other items, so yeah, I think I'll stay here for a bit. And here's one of our best in slot. We just got a rune med helm. It's not our best in slot defense, it is our best in slot range tank. So these guys can still drop a rune full helm, which will be better. But considering I have to kill about 40,000 of these guys, and that the Dragon Med Helm is about 1 in 6,400, there are a pretty good chance that I'm actually going to get a Dragon Med Helm, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, fingers crossed that I do hit that drop rate. But for now, we got this nice Rune Med Helm. And here's another best in slot. This one I believe is for range as well. It is also my best shield until I maybe get a Rune Square or a Rune Kite shield as a rare drop table. But for the time being, if we exclude the rare drop table, this is my best in slot shield, which I'll obviously never use because I'll have a Dragon Defender. But if I ever were to use the knives I get to range, then that would be a good option. Speaking of rare drop table, I just got 45 Death Runes, which is a rare drop table. I'm not sure the drop rate of this one. 1 in 3,200. So it's not the rarest. It could have been something better, but it's actually the first time I get Death Runes on my account, so we'll take them. Okay, after quite the productive day, if we look at the XP per hour, I've been here for just about 6 hours. Ever since I've got inside the Warriors Guild, basically, this is all Cyclops, from getting my Rune Defender to whenever I got my Dragon Defender. So I'm about halfway done to 60 defense, which is obviously my ultimate goal. So I'm gonna get some rest, and tomorrow hopefully I get to 60 defense and we'll be able to wear the Dragon Defender. And we get the Mime Gloves and the Mime Legs. With that, we now have completed the collection log of random events, minus the Stale Baguette. So that's the only... Oh, actually, never mind. We still are missing the Mime Mask. I don't know why. I thought we had it. So 2 more items and it's completed. Also have a new pair of gloves. Maybe we go with them from now on. No! I wasn't paying attention and unfortunately I died, so we'll go right back into it. What I will do, however, I was at 40 prayer and I don't want to use death as a means to recharge my prayer whatsoever. So I will drain it back down to 40, just as if I had never died. This is the first time I die on this account, past the obviously lost the hardcore status, but we don't count that, don't we? But yeah, I was just watching something else, and I thought I was safe because I was full HP, but that Mithril Warrior decided to completely destroy me. So yeah, small note, as I was looking back at the clip, I was actually at 38 prayer, so don't comment that I was cheating. I was just testing you guys. I know I'm at 38 prayer, so there it is. Well, that's a pretty sight. We just got a Runeful Helm, which is our current best in slot. If we're really lucky, we're going to get a Dragon Med Helm, which is obviously going to be better. But if we don't, that's going to be our best in slot for quite a while. Just got our very first hard clue from these Cyclops, actually a 1 in 512 drop. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no steps in the Warriors Guild or the Burthorpe chunk. There is an elite step here, and it does have items I can't get anyway. So I'll keep this in the bank because I'm going to get so many of them. I'd rather not just pile them on the ground. So unfortunately, us doing clue scroll is not going to happen anymore because we're not going back for easy clues and we're not getting any art clues done. One of my absolute favorite random events. We get 17 fishing. Not that bad. So I decided to come here and get 3,000 tokens, but most importantly finish my 60 defense. And we can now equip the Dragon Defender. Absolutely beautiful. It's done. Now we can focus on either attack or strength. And yeah, 3,000 token, it's time to kill some Cyclops. So now that we have our wonderful Dragon Defender, the dilemma is, do I train 99 strength first and never touch attack? Because obviously I need both of them to complete this chunk. Or do I get equal levels, say I get 70 strength, 70 attack, and so forth? Or do I focus on attack a lot more? Because if you don't know, the attack skill K perk is that you can enter the basement or the upstairs Cyclops for free. So if I had this cape, I would not need any tokens. So that obviously would be nice. But I feel like the upside of having a high strength level overtakes the upside of the cape, because getting tokens is not that difficult. So I'd rather just have a high strength level. So I'll probably do like 80 strength and then 70 attack, 90 strength, 80 attack. You get the idea. I think now's a good time to head back to the chunk picker and take a lot of things. So obviously we have been able to equip a Dragon Defender. We have the Runeful Helm. We have the Dragon Defender. We have the Mithril Plate legs. We don't have the attack cape, and we did get the Dragon Defender. So only a few things left. I need to get a curved bone, which is a 1 in 5k approximately from any Cyclops I kill. And I need to obtain both the attack and strength capes. So only 3 goals left. I complete a bunch of them, but these 3 goals obviously are going to take a huge portion of my chunks. I'll go through with the numbers on how long this should probably take. But those are the few goals I have left before I can roll something else. And I just came back from a trip to the basement Cyclops, the ones that are level 106, and they still hit me quite a lot. So I think what I'll do is I'll get probably base, I want to say 75 or 80 strength and attack on the Cyclops upstairs, because it's just faster XP per hour. And then I'll try the basement ones again, because they do have better drops overall. But now that I have everything I need, the only thing I could really get is more Dragon Defenders. I need nothing else. They have the same drop rate for the curved bone. The only thing they really have is a Dragon Med Helm that they have a good odd of dropping. Well, good odd. They have 1 in 6,400 chances of dropping a Dragon Med Helm, whereas the Cyclops upstairs have like 1 in 100,000, so it's not feasible. But yeah, we'll probably go back to the basement at some point because I do want to stack a lot of Dragon Defenders. But I feel for now the best XP is definitely the Cyclops upstairs, so we're going to do that. We get our first duplicate Rune Defender. Not that it's ever going to be useful, but I guess we might get a small stack of them too. Can we get the Stale Baguette? No, we do not. That's the first baguette from the Sandwich Lady we ever get. It's pretty uncommon, 1 in 256, but yeah, I mean, we had a chance to have the Stale Baguette, I guess. Well, maybe I would say 20 kills maybe after the Rune Defender. We get a second long bone. Total, we killed 426 Cyclops, so we should have had 1, and we get 2, so, I mean, it's going to look good in the bank regardless. I think now's a good time to look at the XP per hour. So currently I'm at about 25k strength XP, give or take. And I'm only 65 strength, so that's the worst it's ever going to be, because it'll only go up as I level up. So I'm actually pretty happy. I thought maybe it would be 15k, if I'm lucky 20k, but it looks like it's a constant 25k. And I think what I'll do is I'll get 75 on each, and then actually do tests with the XP per hour and try to guess how long I'll be in this chunk. I'm guessing it's probably going to be 800 hours-ish, maybe 900. I guess we'll see when I have the details. Well, this is a pretty sight. We get back-to-back Rune Defenders, but we also get a Rune Defender and a Long Bone on the same kill count. The odds of getting back-to-back Dragon Defender are already pretty freaking rare, but the odds of getting these 3 items in 2 kills, I honestly don't even want to look it up. And a small correction about the hard clue scrolls. There's actually a singular step I can do. When I checked the hard clue steps, I forgot to check for the Rogue's Den. There's actually a step where you have to talk to the guy with the crafting cape. And it's just a question, a challenge scroll with the question, so there's nothing I need to complete it. So technically there's one hard clue step I can do. Considering I probably have to kill over 40,000 of those, and I'll get probably 100 art clues, even a bit more if I do the basement ones, because the basement ones have a drop rate of 1 in 256. These ones have a drop rate of 1 in 512. If I have to kill over 40,000, I'm definitely going to get at least 100. So I haven't done the math yet. Maybe I'll ask that Mark guy to do the Mark's math segment again to see how many kills I would need to complete a hard clue. But if I ever get a step I can do, well, the singular step I can do, I'll definitely try to juggle it. This one, unfortunately, was not. Pretty successful trip at the Cyclops. I killed maybe 70, and I got 4 Rune Defenders, and with those 4, if we add them to the bank, it's actually our 10th Defender. Not that it's ever going to be useful. I mean, we're going to try to stack a collection. My ultimate goal is I want at least 100 Dragon Defenders. It would be completely useless, but I do think it would look good in the bank. And here's level 68 strength, but also 80 combat. Going pretty well so far. We got another long bone. So yeah, we'll get 70 strength and maybe train some attack. I guess we'll see. In the category of things you love to see, Book of Knowledge. It's not going to quite give me 2 farming, but we're getting ever so closer to level 2 farming. 69 strength. Nice. Yes, I'm very well aware that I have the maturity of a 10-year-old. I would just like to shout out Tatted Muscle. He saw me, you know, with my beautiful gear, killing these mitral reanimated armor sets. Asked me why I was using that gear, realized I was an Ironman, said he was going to donate to me. I mean, it's very kind to offer to donate gear to somebody, but I mean, I don't need any gear. Have you looked at this beauty? I think it's the first time that I see a fellow cute noob in my chunk that kinda looks like me, that has similar-ish gear. I mean, he's rocking the AM boots and the AM cape and the anti-fire shield. Unfortunately, I don't have a cape, so he definitely wins the gear matchup. But yeah, it's always nice to see a fellow cute noob. After getting this Leo random event, we get a lamp. And with that, it's our first farming level. We are now farming level 2. And apparently we can grow marigold. I don't know if I'll ever get a flower patch, but if I do, you can bet your ass we're planting this. There is a lovely 70 strength and 81 combat. Might do 70 attack. And I've actually changed my mind a little. I know I keep saying I'm going to do this one or that one. I use the DPS calculator, and the last max hit I'll get before 99 strength is at 92. So what I'll do is I'll keep swapping the 2, but I'll train strength up until 92. And once I'm 92 strength, I'll get 99 attack. That way I won't ever have to get tokens again, because even though it looks like I have loads of tokens. This won't last me that long. So I think getting the attack cape first is definitely going to be crucial. And here you have a perfect example of to how I actually died by being AFK. You actually, they can hit you very hard. They're not that difficult to kill, those mithril armor sets, but when they start hitting you, they hit for real. So you kind of have to pay a bit of attention so you can go quickly from full HP to 0. So yeah, gotta be somewhat careful, otherwise I'll die again. And yes, I've lost even more prayer points, so now I'm down to 35. When I'm not paying attention, sometimes I lose a prayer point or two, unfortunately. I'll try to pay more attention, but yeah, 35 prayer points now. And with this 70 strength, now would be a good time to end this episode. We managed to get our Dragon Defender, get 60 defense to equip it, and train our strength a bit further. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I earned your subscription. If I did, please like and subscribe. Let's go ahead with the member shoutout and bond giveaway results now. If you'd like to be in the future shoutouts, make sure you join my channel as a member, and as always, leave your RuneScape name below for a chance at winning a bond before next week's video. I'll see you next week for episode 6, or in one of my live stream, Twitch link in the description. Thank you. Before we go ahead and reveal who won the bond giveaway for this week, let's do a quick shout out to my members. In the Skill Cape Master tier, we have Trout Smasher, also known as Chunk Esquire. We also have Mr. Spoon, aka Chicken Legs. In the Rune Defender tier, we have Agile Tom, also known as Cox Chunk. And in the Bronze Defender tier, we have Mr. Diggy. So if you'd like to be shouted out, make sure you join my members. Now let's look at the bond results giveaway. I'm here with the bond giveaway winner for episode 3, Alt 12. Let's convert this bad boy. And there you go. Free bond for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to be like this man, make sure you leave a comment, and maybe this is going to be you next week. Okay, time to record the bond giveaway. So good luck to everybody. So random comment picker. And we're currently live on the stream, both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you'd like to see this, make sure to go subscribe. This is not the website I used to use. So let's see. Random comment picker. Where was the website? That's the one I use. Okay, so good luck, everybody. And the winner is going to be JustJT91. Username ItsJustJT. So hopefully, maybe he's online. Let's see quickly. He is not online, so we will... oh, he is actually online. That's... okay, we will try to contact him and give him his bond, so congrats to you. And yeah, if you want to be like Just JD, make sure you leave a comment with your RuneScape name, and you might just be the next giveaway winner. So, we were actually quite fortunate. It's Just JD was actually online, so let's give him his bond. I hope you enjoy. And of course, as I try to give it to him, he actually does a skill cape emote, so I'm just going to keep the bond for myself. Thank you very much. There you go. I hope you enjoy your bond. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you want to be like Just JD, make sure you leave your comment below. And I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you back next week. Bye-bye.